Tonight we're at the 3rd annual Tribute to Champions of Hope Gala here in Huntington Beach at the Huntington Beach Hyatt Resort and Spa. And we're here to honor individuals in science, in advocacy, see wonderful entertainment, all in an effort to recognize those that are just moving mountains for those families and kids affected by rare disease. Of the 7,000 rare diseases and of the 30 million people affected here in the U.S. and 350 million people worldwide, less than 5% have a treatment. So there's a lot that needs to be done.
These kids need research done. We need science to be on top of this. We need funding behind it, and that's why these type of events are perfect for what they're trying to do, and I'm glad to be here to support it.
Global disease is important because it's representing the rare disease community in a way that it hasn't really been done before.
My wife has a rare kidney disorder, and so I came to this to enjoy the summit, to get information, to kind of find information we couldn't get anywhere else, and it's been amazing. There's nothing like having an advocacy group like Global Genes that knows what it feels like and is right there with you.
When I was a child, I was in a wheelchair and paralyzed from the waist down, and it was a very challenging experience to go through. And because of my experience with that, I have been driven to try to help create a world where kids don't have to be treated that way.
It's an incredibly energizing experience and event, and helps to, I think, give everybody the momentum throughout the rest of the year.
Here's to Wonder Lady.
The passion around rare diseases is building, and the community's coming together, which is what we had hoped will happen.
I think what they do is really important. There's so much given to, and rightfully so, to big, huge diseases, but it's the rare diseases that I think a lot of people don't know a lot about, and they do a great thing.
We are both so excited to be part of Global Genes. I think for both of us, we didn't realize the size and the scope. 7,000 rare diseases. That's 1 in 10 Americans affected.
From one day to the next, you never know when you're going to wake up and someone in your family is going to be affected by something. And, I'm dealing with...
We know it well.
Dealing with, my mother has early onset dementia, and Kid and I are just so happy to be here.
To me personally, this takes all the meaning in that I have allocated the last 26 years of my life to help public health.
We share a very common mission towards working globally to make a real difference for people with disease using genomic medicine.
There's a recognition that's taking place, and that's very nice, and I hope that, maybe through that more people will be aware of the fact that Make-A-Wish is available for kids with rare diseases.
Marfan is a syndrome that is not very well known, and it's important that our community knows the symptoms and seek help when it's diagnosed.
Univision helped us create a pilot last year. This year, at this conference, plus access on our website, we are 5-fold the number of Spanish-speaking families accessing our materials and coming to our free clinic.
We couldn't have this without sponsors. The sponsors have allowed us to bring over 200 patient advocates to this event as our guests, giving them a special evening of hope, of inspiration that they wouldn't normally even be able to afford.
We are very much about getting to the next stage, ensuring that access is available to patients on a global basis, and that's why Global Genes is such an important organization, and all of us here tonight support the good work that is being done to help patients get what they need.
You can learn more about everything that we're working on at globalgenes.org, and that's GENES. We would love to have new advocates and champions for this community, so come on over.